Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Rafly Andhika Putra. I'm from class 12 social 3, and I'm assigning an assignment for Mr. Hot Marathon's assignment that given for me, which is reading the activity 3 on page 9 and 10 about flood caused by climate change. Okay, let's start. Floods caused by climate change. Devastating floods which wreaked havoc across Britain in 2000 were likely caused by global warming. The Oxford University study said the floods, which damaged nearly 10,000 homes and cost 1.3 billion, were made twice as likely by a warming climate. This is due to the condition when the warm air holds more moisture, making outbreaks of heavy rainfall become more frequent. Using a detailed computer climate model, the project team simulated the weather in autumn 2000, both as it was and as it might have been had there been no greenhouse gas emissions since the beginning of the 20th century. The model was then repeated thousands of times using a global volunteer network of personal computers participating in the ClimatePrediction.net project. Professor Miles Allen of the Department of Physics and School of Geography and the Environment said that it was impossible to say climate change alone caused of the floods. He said, "Whether or not the flood occurs in any given year is still an act of God, but with the help of thousands of ClimatePrediction.net volunteers, we are beginning to see how human influence on climate may be starting to load God's dice," he said. Professor Allen said the study could feed into future climate change scenarios. "We need this kind of studies to make sure we come to the right decisions on adaptation and if it comes to it, compensation," he said. Previous studies have linked the 2003 heat waves in Britain and Europe to climate change, but this is the first study to link a flooding event to rising temperatures. That is the story of Activity 3, the assignment, and done. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.